Hunnitz in this Beatdown. G.Yee, every time we come around, you gon' get supreme heat.
We be killing the game, I thought I told you. I'm out here with my brother, let my last name show food.
LA, Detroit, cities that we both run. EPs, multi-battles, yeah, we get the most done.
Hold up, gather round, give yourself a seat, cause all about that money, never messing with the green ones. Let's go.
Okay.
Here we go. He be who? Looking like a damn weeaboo. Stomping him at Lee. It's like Steelix to Pikachu.
Team Blue Hunnitz finna win this match. Nuff said. I know y'all chose that Magmar, but we ain't finna butt heads.
Oh, and how you gonna take Hippowdon's hard hits? Look around, lil homie. That Necrozma's garbage.
Killed you in the polls. Now you about to get 6-0. You chose that Rotom Frost because you wish you were this cold.
Yup. But you ain't. You saw us in the snow. Blue Hunnitz. Let's get it. It's your boys. We back again. I'm here with my main man, Show for the Beatdown. What's popping with you, man?
Man, what is pippity popping with it? Hippity hopping with it. We out here finna make them drippity drop like flies with it. We can't. It's done. We are the most entertaining team in the whole league. You cannot say that we're not.
And pretty soon we're also going to be undefeated.
Exactly. Let's go.
So basically what's going on, it's the first week of the season. We got our first match coming up tomorrow. So today we're prepping for it. Me and Beatdown in the lab, we cooked up a really nice team we're going to go over real quick right now. And then make sure you click the link in the description below to go to Beatdown's channel and subscribe, because the battle's going up on his channel same time tomorrow.
Let's get it, man. It's about that time.
Made a little slideshow. I got the Team Blue Hunnitz on the left, Team Leeki on the right. What do you think about Team Leeki, man? What sticks out to you about their team?
Number one, you cannot take Electabuzz. That's my favorite part. How are you gonna do that to me? That's disrespectful. Just for that, we have to hit that mofo with an earthquake.
Yep.
Or 7. If you can even handle more than 1, which you can't, so that's done. Sylveon makes me so upset. All that HP is a waste of time.
Yeah.
Beedrill's looking clean, but he's a glass cannon, just like all that talking.
Yeah.
Necrozma is darker than me. I didn't think that was possible. Rhyperior's looking pretty nice, I can't lie, but that drill nose is ugly.
I look like a sea.
Rotom Frost is a literally weaker version of Rotom Heat.
Yep.
And
in every way.
When you see that guy, you just want to put a beer in the fridge or something like
that.
And
like, look at his face, dog. Look at his face. He's frowning.
He's literally upset that he's battling Blue Hunnitz first. Like, come on, bro.
Oh,
I'm done. Obama Snow looks like armpit hair off of an old man.
Yep.
Or he looks like deodorant stuck inside of an armpit. You know how you get the little... The only person looking nice is Ambipom, but you know, I doubt they're going to use him in this battle.
Yeah, because, I think the only thing Ambipom does is Fake Out. I really don't think they're going to bring him because we have Psychic Terrain, so Fake Out doesn't even work. No priority.
Exactly, and that's going to be the lead right there anyway. And then Mega Steelix can take any hit, so I don't even know what to say about that. That's just, we have a disgusting team right now.
Yeah,
we have all the strength.
First thing I noticed comparing our team to their team is our Sand Core, Hippowdon plus Steelix, hits their whole team with Earthquake. We got we basically hit their whole team with Earthquake except for Obama Snow and Rotom Frost, but both of those guys we can hit with a Rock Slide or any steel move from Steelix. The only big thing that's going to be able to stop our stand guys is Gyarados before Mega evolves, because it can intimidate them, lower their attack, and is flying type, so it's immune to the earthquakes. So that's going to be tough. They're definitely bringing Gyarados.
They can't keep that though. Yeah, they better not keep him there. Electivire will murder his cakes.
Yeah, I got some electric plans. In fact, we're leading with Rotom Heat just to deter that Gyarados, because Gyarados is the biggest threat to our 2 ground types there. And if we can take care of Gyarados early, not only are we getting rid of the flying type so we can spam earthquakes, but we're getting rid of their Mega Gyarados too, which will allow us to spam Psychic a lot better. So the main threat here is definitely Gyarados, man. I'm worried about that dude.
True. And then he only intimidates your attack, not your special attack.
Yeah, so Tapu Lele, Deoxys,
Exactly.
Rotom Heat, they're all chilling, man.
Yeah, so he's gonna get. Hopefully, he gets handled fast because he is a threat. That's true.
Yeah, that's why we're leading. Actually, let's go to the next slide here. Talk about the leads, because that's exactly what I wanted to point out there. Since Gyarados is the #1 threat, I basically wanted to just start the game off with an electric type. And like Thunderbolt will be great because it does more damage than Discharge, but the reason that I have Discharge here on them is because of they have a lot of Pokemon that can actually absorb electric type attacks. Like that Rhyperior. Rhyperior gets Lightning Rod. So if we went for a Thunderbolt on Gyarados and the Rhyperior switches in, it's gonna hit the Rhyperior instead.
Facts.
And that would be booty. And also Electabuzz learns Follow Me, so he could send the Electabuzz out, Follow Me, and then we can't hit the Gyarados at all. But the good thing about Discharge is it hits both Pokemon every time, so they can't redirect it. No matter what, if Gyarados is there, he's getting hit with a Discharge. So we got
4 times special.
Yep. Yeah, if he doesn't Mega Evolve, the Discharge is going to take him out. If he does Mega Evolve, it's only going to do about half. It'll actually do a little bit less than half. So that's not great. But the thing is, once we chunk that Gyarados, even if he Mega Evolves, we hit him with 1 Discharge, that's a huge chunk of his HP. And then once we get him a little bit low, that's really going to help because we can take him out with coverage moves on our other Pokemon.
True.
So basically,
yeah, that's probably that's right. That's probably the only threat, the only true threat. Everyone, they want them to be a threat, but Gyarados is the only true threat. Facts.
And the other big thing that could be a threat on their team for me is their Necrozma, if we let it set up a bunch of Calm Minds, because it's not very strong by itself. But the thing is, it has really good bulk, so if we don't get rid of it, it can sit there and boost up forever. So that's the main reason that I have Toxic there on Hippowdon. The plan here is if they lead with Necrozma, we can just drop a Toxic on them, and we don't really got to worry about him anymore after that, assuming they don't have like Lumberry on him or Safeguard. That would really mess us up. But I really think they're gonna bring like Calm Mind and Stored Power variant of him. But if they do like some other text, we do have some answers for that, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, this is our lead, man. Hippowdon and Rotom. And other than the things I talked about, the #1 best thing about this lead that I'm freaking in love with is Hippowdon could just spam Earthquake. It will never hit Toast because he's floating in the air. Let's go. And likewise, Rotom Heat can just spam Discharge. It will never hit his teammate either because Hippowdon's immune to electric types. So they both have these super strong attacks that hit everybody on the field, which is bad because you're hurting your teammate, but they synergize so well with each other that they're not hurting each other, they're only hurting the opponent.
Man, imagine Tosca did not have freaking Levitate. Holy crap.
Yeah, he'd be booty cheeks. I would have never drafted that dude. He'd be garbage. Facts. But he's floating up there. And Tosca's answers so much of their team. They got these 2 ice types. We can hit him with Overheat. He got Gyarados, which is super weak to electric. And then our last move on there, Light Screen, is really going to help Hippowdon because Hippowdon has so much good physical defense, but his special defense isn't very high. So if we set up a Light Screen for him, he can eat like a Flamethrower from Magmar. He can eat Hyper Voices from Sylveon all day. He can eat Psyshock from Necrozma. It'll be easy, man. So that's kind of our plan here. I think I talked about everything on there, man. And Hippowdon's going to be on my side, basically. Beatdown's gonna be leading with Toast, cuz!
Let's go with it. The Heat Man.
And we're gonna go to work. I think the scariest thing is definitely Gyarados here, though, because basically Waterfall from Gyarados is super effective against both of our guys, so it's scary. But that's the reason that I gave our Rotom so much speed. If you notice there, he's timid and he has 216 speed EVs, so he outspeeds even the fastest Gyarados. So even if Gyarados takes us out with a Waterfall, we'll be able to hit him first, get guaranteed damage on him.
Yep.
So I think my team is next. This is basically my entire team on this slide. So like I said, I'm leading with the Hippowdon. And we're bringing 4, but we only can use 3. So the 4 that I'm bringing are going to be Hippowdon, Steelix, Deoxys, and Electivire. But I'm, unfortunately for Beatdown, not going to be bringing my Electivire. It's the bluff this time around. And the reason why is cause it's so good. We already discussed basically how good Earthquake is gonna be against Team Leeki here. I mean, Earthquake hits everything. There's not a single resist for Earthquake plus Heavy Slam. The things that resist Earthquake are Obama Snow and Rotom, but they're going down to a Heavy Slam. Easily.
Easy.
They're ice types. They're
easy.
They're weak. It's gonna be easy. Like, Electabuzz and Magmar are so good because they can get Eviolite, which Beatdown was telling me about a little bit earlier, and they don't die when they have a Violite. But
yeah, they can't.
But they can't redirect Earthquake. Earthquake's gonna hit everybody on the field no matter what. And like, they're a fire type and an electric type, so they're both weak to Earthquake, which is really fortunate for us because we have some of the strongest Earthquakers in the whole league. So that worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I had a Eviolite on my Electabuzz like 2 days ago before I turned him into Electivire.
Yeah.
And if it's neutral damage, he's not going down. It's a fact.
Yep. Or God forbid, if it's like resisted, it's not gonna do anything.
No. Yeah, so that Heavy Slam, he might get switched into a Heavy Slam.
Yeah, he'll take like 20 Heavy Slams, man. That boy's not going anywhere. That's why we got Earthquake.
Yeah. I was surprised too. I never used Eviolite before, but
it puts in work, man.
I didn't have the Electrizer at the time, so I was like, let me just boost his defenses, and I was like, man, this guy tanks everything.
Yeah, I think to a lot of doubles players especially, they like Electabuzz more than Electivire, even because the nature of doubles is if you can have a little bit of bulk and offense, you're a very valuable Pokemon. And Electabuzz has pretty good attack and special attack, and then once you put the Violet on, he has more bulk than Electivire, so it's kind of like a really good Pokemon, low-key.
Yeah.
But other than Chains Cuz and Hippowdon, my third Pokemon is gonna be DNA Cuz, and the plan here is to bring him in after Hippowdon and Steelix put in all this work. And we're gonna try to bring in Deoxys at the same time that Beatdown brings in his Tapu Lele, because those two mesh so well with each other. And like they have so few ground resists on their team, likewise they have even less resists for Psychic on their team. They have one Psychic resist. It's Necrozma. Psychic hits every other Pokemon on their team other than obviously the Mega Gyarados, which has the Dark type. So if you can bring in that Tapu Lele, I bring in the Deoxys, you hit that Gyarados with a Moonblast, he goes down. Now everything's just dying to Psychic in like one shot. It's gonna be insanity.
Yep, and it's choiced.
Yeah, Tapu Lele. The reason I'll go ahead and go to your slide since you want to talk about the choice Tapu Lele here. Tapu Lele Choice Scarf is gonna outspeed even Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill's so fast. It's like the perfect answer to Tapu Lele because you can outspeed it, hit it with a strong poison type attack. But we got a Choice Scarf on ours, so we're gonna be moving first. We're gonna hit him with a Psychic, and we don't have to worry about that Beedrill.
Murder. And Beedrill's an ultimate glass cannon, like freaking 14 defense. So and special defense. You hit that fool with a twig, he goes flying. He dies.
Exactly.
If you ever seen a bee on the floor just freaking shriveling up in the sun, that's Beedrill after a Psychic.
On the floor, shriveling up. But yeah, we got Dreads Cuz, Blue Hunnitz, and then like we already discussed, Toast Cuz is gonna be the lead. On Beatdown side, the fourth Pokemon that we're gonna bring, but not actually choose, is gonna be Oranguru. I think they're really gonna be worried about Oranguru, because Oranguru, once they see that you have Oranguru and I have Steelix, maybe that'll like strike some fear into their heart, and they might like over plan for that a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
But that's not even the main mode that we're bringing. The main mode that we're banking on here is the fast offense, cleaning up at the end with Tapu Lele, Deoxys, and you're gonna have Sharpedo too. So that's like
especially
fast threats.
Yeah, especially with, like you just said, the fast threats. We're gonna have a hell of one shots, and we won't even need a Oranguru if they think hard enough. Like they will. Well, then again, they're not gonna think they're gonna get their asses tapped, but.
I really don't think that they're worried about us, man. Like, I don't think
nobody is, which is perfect. It's perfect. They're like, oh, they're actually doing damage. Hello.
Yeah,
well, I told them we're gonna make a song.
We gotta come in and prove ourselves early in this week and gain some respect. But matter of fact, it's kind of an advantage to not be respected by people. Like they don't, if they're not on their toes, you can hit them in the mouth before they're even ready for it. And then before they can recover, we already got the game wrapped up like a pea.
Boom. Matter of fact, we just lose on purpose and just beat everybody else.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But
yeah,
if we do lose, we'll be like, oh yeah, that was the plan the whole time. We wanted to lose. So yeah, man, that's our team. Man, I don't know. I think I went over everything. The other cool thing is that Necrozma has this mode where because he's so bulky, he can easily set up a light screen or set up a reflect. It'll make his whole team a lot more bulky for a long time. But we got to move on our Mega Sharpedo here. Psychic Fangs, it breaks
easy
all of those screens. It destroys
and he's dark.
So I really like that. And also, Dreads, cuz sets up the Psychic Terrain. Our Psychic Fangs is actually going to hit really hard. Because Mega Sharpedo already has Strong Jaw that boosts all the Fang attacks. And then we have Psychic Terrain that boosts all the Psychic attacks. So it gets doubly boosted. It's going to do more damage than like a Waterfall would be doing from him, which is crazy because that's a stab.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
He's a monster. There's a lot of similarities between. I thought it was interesting because we got Mega Sharpedo, they got Mega Gyarados. They're like both physical attackers, same type.
Water and dark, yeah.
Yeah, but like ours is the fast kind of glass cannon one. Theirs is the bulkier, more go for the longevity, try to set up a Dragon Dance maybe one, and we're gonna have to prevent him from doing that, because if that Dragon Dance Gyarados sets up in front of us, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Done.
But that's why we're leading with Rotom, because basically we're just saying, look, you're gonna want to switch out, bro, or you're gonna be going down. So that's the plan, man. Anything else you got to say about our team?
Other than watch out for that Psychic Fang, man. That Psychic Fang's gonna be destruction. That heavy slam. Yep. I'm gonna say watch out for that Steelix. That man is too bulky. He is probably the bulkiest besides Aggron.
Yeah, Steelix has, like, we didn't give any defensive EVs to him, but I was battling Beatdown earlier with the Steelix, and he was just taking all kinds of hits just with his natural bulk. And we were able to put all of that investment into the special side, so he can maybe take like a flamethrower from Magmar if he has to, and then a little bit into attack as well, so he's not super weak, so he can take out Abomasnow, like things that we need him to do, he's going to be able to do for us. I really think like Steelix is going to put into work, he's going to chip away at their team, and then Deoxys is just going to come and clean up. That's like our main plan here.
Yep. And Deoxys is super fast, already outspeeding a lot of the people, like you were just saying. So we got a slow ultra tank and then a fast booty spank.
Yup. The only thing I'm worried about with Deoxys is if they set up a Trick Room, he suddenly goes from fastest to slowest. But I think because we brought the Hippowdon and because we brought the Steelix and we're leading with Hippowdon and we're going to use Steelix early in the game, I don't think they're going to want to set up a Trick Room. And hopefully by the time that they figure out that they do need the Trick Room, the Necrozma's already dead. Because we're going to try to Toxic that boy turn 1 if they lead with him. And if they don't lead with Necrozma, we got that strong Crunch Dark type coming through. Sharpedo gonna eat him up. So it's like, we got answers for that Necrozma beginning and late game. So either way, I think we'll be okay. But I mean, it's definitely a scary Pokemon, man. That thing is so bulky, Beatdown. Like, it's ugly as hell, but it's also
First of all,
bulky as hell.
I think being ugly gives it to like +8 defense already at the beginning of the match. So it's like the opposite of Intimidate, but he raises his own defense. Ugly shields. That boy is nothing to look at, man. Holy crap.
Man, I'm saying. But they definitely have a really good core in that Rhyperior Gyarados. That's the #1 thing I'm worried about. Because Rhyperior eats the electric types, and Gyarados eats everything else. So it's going to be scary. But we have a really strong team, and our two main strengths, ground types and psychic types, they don't have a lot of answers for, like I talked about. So that's going to be the main thing we go out there and try to do. It should be a lot of fun, Beatdown. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Wait, what time? Oh yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I got you. Are you? Hey, I wrote down some spare bars. I didn't tell you. While you were writing those bars, I wrote down some extra bars.
Really?
Should I spit them right now?
Spit them, hit them, get them.
Alright, Team Leeki. Hey, yo. Your mascot is Amber Pound. We don't know where them hands at. I guess that's appropriate since y'all gonna get that ass back. You get it? Because Amber Pound got the hands coming out of his butt.
I'm so done.